Selwyn coming out of the game against Fremantle on the weekend, we did see that Daniel Turner was subbed out with that knock to the head. How's he tracking through those concussion protocols?
Yeah, it was an unfortunate incident for Disco, but he's recovered really well. He was back in today to start through that concussion protocol, so he'll progress as quickly as his symptoms allow, with hopefully him being available for the game against West Coast.
We also saw Jake Melksham. He had a bit of a nasty cut after a contest. What's his result of that look like?
Yeah, Jake had that cut in the first quarter, which fortunately our medical team were able to clean up and stitch up for him to play out the game. Following that, obviously the main concerns are infection and wound care, and then making sure that Jake is able to function. So he's had that all taken care of in the last couple of days. We've got him on a lower training program to allow that wound to heal as best as it can, and we'll assess that as we come into Thursday night's game. So he'll continue to progress, and then hopefully we'll assess tomorrow at our captain's run whether or not he'll be available to play.
We saw that Stephen May wasn't able to get up for the weekend's game. He just pulled up with a bit of groin soreness. Can you just talk us through what his recovery is looking like?
Yeah, we gave Stephen every opportunity to be right for last week's game, but unfortunately just ran out of time. He was able to get a good session done over the weekend and integrated into training today, so we'll just assess how he pulls up from training today to determine his availability for Thursday night.
And Jake Lever, he's recovering from that surgery on his foot. What's his schedule look like this week?
Yeah, Jake's progressed really well, so he's come out of that cast, he's in a moon boot, and he's just progressing. His ankle and calf strength is tolerated at the moment. He's got another review at the end of this week, and then hopefully we'll be able to start ramping up the next phase of his rehabilitation.
And just lastly, we didn't see Tom Campbell out playing in the VFL side on the weekend. He's had that hamstring soreness. What's his recovery like this week?
Tom trained really well last week, and we just made the decision as a club that with the 5-day break coming after last week's game, we wanted to have a full and healthy list to choose from for this week's game. So he was managed over the weekend, but was able to complete a really high quality training session on the weekend and train fully today, so he'll be available for selection this week.
Wait, what am I? Hold on a second.
When you say subscribe button.
Well, I'm just going to subscribe. Jesus. Hold on, have I even said subscribe?
Yeah.
Okay.